there is a great event going on later on this month where we celebrate the winter solstice within West Bloomfield Parks with activities for the family and telescopes guided by the Oakland Astronomy Club. With us right here live on The Splash to give out more details regarding this winter solstice event, we have Parks Naturalist Supervisor from West Bloomfield Parks, Lauren Azori. Thank you for being here, Lauren.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start off with the details of this event for anybody watching and listening, anticipating it. Tell us about the winter solstice.
Yeah, the winter solstice is a celebration of the return of the sun. So traditionally, the true winter date, the true astronomical day of winter to come, even though we've had our snow and cold already, is truly December 21st.
Right.
At West Bloomfield Parks, we put on a celebration on December 19th, and we were celebrating the return of the sun. So December 21st is the real winter solstice, and it's the longest, darkest night of the year. And the next day becomes a little bit lighter, and then the next day a little bit lighter. So we're celebrating all these special things in nature. There's so many cycles in nature, and obviously the sun and moon is a big cycle in nature. So the solstice is basically a celebration of nature and the winter months and the return of more sunshine. So can't go wrong with more sunshine and celebration. So we use fires to celebrate. So we have lots of bonfires and treats. We glow the trail, so it's a really magical.
Oh, some slight technical issues right now. No, perfectly fine. Yeah, we have you right back there, Lauren. But yes, you were just telling us about the activities and things going on at the winter solstice event happening December 19th, as a matter of fact. So I just want to kind of get into that. Can you just talk about how the activities that you all will be having, like you explained, the glowing craft station, the marshmallow roasting, how do you feel like that contributes to creating this magical and educational experience for all participants?
We always know that a walk in the night is unique, right? So people really appreciate going on something like that when it's guided. You don't tend to want to go out on a nature trail at night by yourself. So it's a great magical way to explore nature at night within the community or with your family and friends. So the trail is a big highlight. And just being out in nature at night is another part of that. But a huge highlight is also our Oakland Astronomy Club. So they bring telescopes and also lots of knowledge on the night sky so they can tour all the constellations and everything that's unique in the winter sky. Because our sky changes every season, so they always have something new to share.
Yeah. First and foremost, I like that you all are involving the Oakland Astronomy Club because they add a new perspective to it in general. And I also want to go back to what you were saying in regards to the celebration of the sun. I like that perspective. I've always known the winter solstice to be the start of winter, which people associate with snow and cold, and the darkest day of the year. But I like that you're basically saying this is a start when the sun starts to come out a little bit more and more as we continue to progress throughout the winter. So I love that perspective. And with that being said, can you just talk a little bit more about how this event highlights the beauty and importance of nature, specifically during the winter months?
Absolutely. So as you go along the trail, you're going to run into a naturalist in a few different stations and learn something about winter nature ecology. So what's happening with the animals in the wintertime. Some rest all winter long, like many of us humans like or wish we could do all winter. Some are very active in the winter. So we're learning about what's happening outside in nature in the winter as we go along the trail. And with that celebration of the sun, obviously, we really emphasize a lot of light. So along the trail, there's a lot of glowing elements. There's some light installations and some great photo opportunities within the trees and lights combined. And then you might be lucky enough to hear some owls or hear some crunching of feet behind you. So you never really know what you're going to find on the nature trail at night, but it's always magical.
Some crunching of the feet behind me. That sounded, I'm like, oh, okay. We're going to have to watch out for that. But thank goodness.
Not the intention.
Right? Thank goodness we have professionals and educators like yourself from WB Parks and the Oakland Astronomy Club who will be there. And once again, join us right here live on The Splash, by the way, Parks Naturalist Supervisor from West Bloomfield Parks, Lauren Azori, talking about the winter solstice event happening December 19th, by the way. I want to also make sure we highlight the fact that this is an outdoor event. It is happening during winter, so I want you to reiterate the measures that you all are taking to ensure not only accessibility, but safety for participants, especially during a time where, like we said, there could be potential ice and other things involved.
Yeah, so it's a 0.4 mile trail, so you do have to be ready to walk at least that distance for the event. But we do a trail check ahead of time, so we mark any routes that might be sticking up or hiding under the snow. We unfortunately don't have a makeup date, so if we have to cancel because of bad conditions, we just have to wait for next year. But we do definitely look out for those things. The other great thing is we have hiking poles that are able to borrow on a first come, first served basis. So if you need a little bit more help with your balance or something like that on the trail, hiking poles are available when you check in to head on to the trail. And if you come with a family member and they're just not comfortable out in the on the trail, there's many other things going on. So we have the fires in the back for marshmallow roasting. The nature room is open to out people to come inside and explore the nature room as well. So if you get there and you just are not a fair weather, if you're a fair weather fan and can't make it out onto the trail, there's options too. So you can still enjoy some of the magic and not go on the trail if that doesn't work for you as well.
There
But we
it
always
is.
do safety checks before events, especially night trail events.
And I'm glad you do. That's why I said I want to take the time to reiterate that for anyone who may have that cross their mind about, certain elements that may be involved. Everything double check, T's are crossed, I's are dotted with that being said. During the winter and holiday months and times, Lauren, let's be honest. A lot of people aren't necessarily thinking about going outside. They want to make those memories inside, by the tree, at a fireplace, or whatever the case may be. Why is it important for our local families and individuals to engage with these outdoor activities during this time?
Yeah, there's a ton of scientific studies about engaging in nature and how being outdoors can lower your stress. And let's be honest, the holidays can be a stressful time for many. And so being outdoors and getting a breath of fresh air and being in green spaces is a true distressor. And so this is a great way to kind of de-stress and just take a few minutes to take a breath outside and appreciate what's around us.
Yes, I would agree. Just go ahead, bundle up, throw on a coat, scarf, hat, gloves, everything that you're supposed to wear, and just make yourself comfortable, take a walk, and go out there and enjoy the things that our great outdoors has to offer. Lauren, before I let you go, essentially, a couple more things. One, what would you personally hope that participants take away from this event, both memory-wise or just educationally?
Well, I hope that they enjoy spending time outdoors with their families because that's a great tradition to create. Like you said, all of these holiday traditions this time of year, being around a fire or being inside, but it's great to have a family tradition that includes the outdoors as well. So hopefully this inspires people to get outdoors. And this is a great multi-generational event. And we all know that spending time with people that are in our community, young or old, no matter what. So this event attracts many ages. It's a great date night for adults. It's a great family night with kids. There's lots of different options to bring everybody together in the outdoors. So I just think creating community and building memories outside is a great time to do that this year.
Yeah, I like how you snuck in the date night in there too, Lauren. Yeah, great time for that right now. Cuddle season and everything. All right, let's just stop that. But we appreciate your time, Lauren. Once again, for anybody listening or watching who may have just joined us, give out the details for this event one more time.
Yeah, Winter Solstice Celebration at West Bloomfield Parks. It's on our Civic Center trails on December 19th. It's pre-register with time slots so that everyone has a little bit of a private time on the trail, not super crowded. So pick your time slot between 5 and 7 p.m. and you can register at wvparks.org. And lots of great activities. Telescope viewing with the Oakland Astronomy Club is always magical to see the night sky in a special way. The library will be there providing a fun game and activity, as well as the glowing trail and a glowing craft. And of course, the warm-up fires and s'mores. Can't go wrong with that.
Oh, that just makes it all come together right there. Thank you so much for even putting this together for our community. We truly appreciate that. Once again, join us right here live on The Splash, Parks Naturalist Supervisor from West Bloomfield Parks, Lauren Azori. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We hope to see you at the solstice.